Hey y'all, JonseyG back with another video of Ocarina of Time. As you can see, I have the 99 bucks that we needed. I have everything that we're supposed to do, but we're not going there right now. We are actually going to get something else that we're going to need. So we're going to the Lost Woods. And even though it's called the Lost Woods, I'm not going to get lost. I've already gotten the Deku nuts, and I've gotten the sword and the shield. But I'm not going to use the sword and the shield right now. This guy right here, you are going to see quite a bit of him in the next game. I will not reveal what he is yet, because we still have a couple of things to do with him in this game. But oh boy, in the next game, you're going to see a lot about him. This is a little trick. Back to this game now. This is a little trick that you can get even before you go see the Deku tree. If you have the money, you can buy the Deku sticks early. And don't leave without getting the money that he drops. Most people just leave without getting the money. I prefer to, you get some of your money back. So why not? Alright, I'll tell you his name. Hello, Skull Kid. He's okay with children, but he hates adults. I don't know why, but he hates adults. This is a shooting gallery, well, of sorts. If you get 100 right in the center there, which is 3 bullseyes right in the center, you'll be able to get an upgrade to something we don't have yet. Oh. And this is something we can't even do because we don't have a musical instrument yet. That comes later. And what's playing in the background is Saria's song. And you're not really supposed to know about this yet, but I'm going to show you anyway because that's just who I am. We're not supposed to be here because we don't have any way to blow up these rocks yet. But if you look on the map, that tiny sliver up top, that's where we were. We cannot do anything about this yet. That will come later. I'm going to show you this early because some of our most important upgrades will come here later. Sometimes it's hard for me to find all of those things are Deku scrubs. They're going to judge us on the masks that we wear. So because we don't have any masks, they can't really judge us. And we're not supposed to really go here right now. But I prefer to do it somewhat early. Not everything, mind you. This is a Wolfos. You just wait for him to turn around and you can hit his shield and then... If I have to, I'll go back and buy more Deku nuts. It's okay. I'm hoping one of them will drop them, but if I have to go and buy them, then fine. It looks like I'm going to have to go and buy them. That's a fairy's fountain. That's why I wasn't totally worried about my health. Since we don't have a bottle, we can't really capture it. I'm not going to go up the stairs because that's something special for later on. You're going to find that throughout this game, I know a couple of tips and tricks. And I'm doing this deliberately. So it may look like I'm just wasting my money. And in a way I am. But I did that deliberately. I deliberately got sent out of the Lost Woods. You see how I'm getting my money back. And I'm gonna get a full plate of Deku nuts. And then we'll be on our way. I am going to get the others, but I want to get our $30 back so it isn't going to be so time expensive. See, I told you, I'm gonna listen to Navi periodically. I'm gonna show you a quick trick for getting all your money back early. That pot always has $5. This jump always has $5. And this jump right here always has $5. You do this over and over and over again in the beginning, and you'll have a quick bunch of cash, and you'll be able to get all the money that you need right away. I'm only doing this once. Alright, let's go see the great Deku tree. And I guess Mom approves, because there goes the other notification. And now the Deku tree gets to talk to us. Welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. JonseyG, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need your help to break the curse with your word, wisdom, and courage. Does thou have courage enough to undertake this task? You know me, of course I do. Then enter, brave JonseyG, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid JonseyG. And JonseyG, when Navi speaks, use the up button to listen to her words of wisdom. Let's go and see what waits inside the tree's mouth. This is the first dungeon of the entire game, and we're going inside our father and our best friend, the Deku tree. Now, how in the world are we going to get down there? That's going to be fun. Because this is the first dungeon, Navi feels the need to want to tell me how to do things. She won't be so annoyingly bossy later on. But in the first dungeon, well, we just got the map. And you don't need to know how to use the map. In the first dungeon, she feels like she needs to tell us what to do. But it is the first dungeon, so I give her a break. And sometimes the Deku Scrubs will be mean, and sometimes they will be wonderful. And I'm getting another phone call. It was actually a text from my sister. So I will answer her later. I will be one of those completionist people and get every chest in the dungeon, whether I need to or not. And we're getting the item of the dungeon, which is the fairy slingshot. That's a ladder, but guess what? I'm going to borrow a phrase from another YouTuber. This is for Johnny Awesome. There's a chocolate brownie right there. So don't worry about using the ladder. Now, people try to shoot these things down, and that's the easy part, but you don't need to. Because it's like they have sight on you when you move. So if you move while they're not looking at you, you can actually get up the wall just as quick as if you were to shoot them down. And if you do it well enough, then you won't have to worry about even getting hit, and you won't waste your ammo. I always do this first. This is a Deku Baba. It could either turn into a stick or give you nuts. This is a big Skulltula. These are not the ones we're looking for. I'm gonna let him touch me because in this chest right here is a heart. He takes one full heart away from you. Pay attention to these. We're gonna be getting all 100. And we get to increase our wallet size, get a heart piece, and get some other things from killing them. So it's well worth it. And I've heard a lot of people on YouTube complain about the fact that the reward after 100 is not worth it. I beg to differ, and I will show you that at the end of the game. Now remember how I asked you guys how we were going to get down through that web? Geronimo! I can't believe I did that. Well, you know now that the web is bouncy. What I was supposed to do is jump right through the web. Well, this game's starting off well now, isn't it? But I'm not gonna blame it on recording curses. I'm not. We just got seeds. I'm not blaming it on anything like that. I'm just gonna say, you know what? It's my very first playthrough that I'm doing for anybody besides myself and the cat, Meridia. So you know what? It was bound to happen. You know what? You get to enjoy me having fun. You get to enjoy me having fun, messing up occasionally, and reliving a lot of fun times in my life. Because my cousin Richie and I would play this game together all the time. And there we go. Alright, I'm going to tell you some personal history. See the block over there, right? I didn't know that there was another way to go through it. So my skinny little self just kept flipping and flipping and flipping and sidestepping and flipping. And I couldn't understand that there was a doorway. I kept doing this because I thought there was a way up. The door is over there. My cousin was so eloquent in pointing out, just go through the damn door. So that's why I did that for you, because it's my way of honoring what my cousin was able to help me with. And I will be forever grateful, because I would have been stuck in the tree. "23 is number 1. Yeah, you're a traitor, but I don't care. Time to get wet. After we talk to Navi. We're still in the instruction phase. If you go in the middle, then those things drop on you. They're called Goma larvae. Let's just make sure they don't drop, shall we? I'm gonna go back and get another stick. Because I like to keep my weapons at full at all times.